How's everybody doing? It's been a little bit since I posted anything, but finally got the wife to okay cutting down some trees. So I get the house here. You can see it's shaded, and in the summer, plenty of light, plenty of windows in the house. You know, the sun's way up there, but in the fall and the winter, sun drops down at that tree line there. So we get spots of sunshine into the house throughout the day. Hey, you be quiet. But she finally okayed it, cut some of these down, so gotta get to it before she says no. So this whole area behind me here is basically gonna get cleared out from you can see there's like a tree line back there. I'd say it's 150 feet back there. So everything to that point pretty much is going to get taken out right through here. And as you can see, I took probably, I don't know, 10 trees out today. So I got a lot of work to limb in, make a burn pile right out here, get rid of all that, and cut those into logs, and going to get a grapple for the skid steer so I can run around here and grab the logs, take them over to my woodshed that's not built yet, right over there. So the woodshed will be right there where that reel's at, right there. And it's kind of where I cut and split all my wood. And the slider's downstairs, so it goes right in the house from there. But these trees will all end up over there. And as soon as that's all cleaned up, the rest of these are coming out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, probably a good 15 more trees that have come out, and some pretty good size ones too. It'll open this up so in the fall or the winter, we're barbecuing right there, we're getting the sun in the afternoon. Last fall, with the trees the way they were, you could see the sun through the trees, but you know, temperatures are getting cooler. You're back there barbecuing, you're kind of in the shade. So get rid of those. And most of our property goes that way, so there's no houses or anything over there that, you know, clearing out that way from the house isn't going to affect our privacy. Behind us, we don't really want to take too much of that out because there is a house over there that we can see barely now. So we'll leave all those trees. We'll leave everything in the front for now, but that section there, I'm just going to clear that out. And that'll give us sunlight in the fall, and you know, through the winter when that sun's low in the sky, we'll get some more of it, which is nice. So I did get a new saw. I bought another Husqvarna. I have a Husqvarna 455 Rancher. Had it for a long time. Great saw, runs perfect. And so I bought another Husky, and I had a 20% off coupon for Ace Hardware. And they had the Husqvarna saw I wanted down there the other day. So it was like a 3-day sale. Went down there, bought the saw, chains, a bunch of stuff. I got 20% off on all of it. Got a pretty good deal. And it's, I think, a 14-inch bar. Little saw. It's got a top handle. I mean, I run that thing. I cut almost all those trees, even up to like probably one had almost a 15-inch base with a 14-inch bar. And I cut all those trees and went right through it. I love that thing. You can run that thing. You don't get sore or tired. It's real light, plenty of power. Great investment. So it was good that I had that saw too, because I got lazy and thought I could get a tree to fell the way I wanted it to. Didn't happen. I didn't. Usually I'll punch a hole in the back and wedge it if I know I can't, or if I'm unsure. This one I'm like, get it. Didn't happen. It fell back on my saw, so I had to get my other saw to free it. But it's nice having two saws for sure. And then the other project of today, well, the neighbor had a trampoline she wanted to tear out, so I offered to go take it out for her for a little bit of cash, and me and the girls went over there this morning and tore it out. But when we got back, I've been wanting to put a fuel cell into my other Ford, my silver one, but I've had this headache rack and this toolbox in it forever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm never going to do it if I just don't take it out of that truck and put it in this one. So I told the girls, let's pull this out. It's only 4 bolts. Measured it. It'll fit. And so the beater got a headache rack and a toolbox with all the tools that goes with it. So now to get tools for the other toolbox of the truck. But it actually works on this truck better. As you can see, the light right there is actually in that window. Everything's backwards. In that window. On my other Ford, the light was right at the top bar, so it wasn't built for that other Ford, and it didn't work perfectly, but I had it on there forever. But it works good on this truck. And it also works if you want to put a dirt bike or anything in here, you can do it now, because the front of that bed was caved in, and so was the back of the cab. I think the previous owner had a big water tank in there, kind of seems to me, and maybe hit the brakes too hard, and it flew forward and slammed the front of the bed and the cab in. But now we don't have to worry about that, and that truck's got tools in that, and then my other truck will have a 100-gallon fuel cell and another toolbox to go with it. Headache rack on that truck might have to wait because it's getting expensive. But yeah, that's what we've been up to. So I know it's been a while. Hope everybody's doing well. Figured I'd cut those trees down and do a video. Beautiful day. Standing out here, sweatshirt, you know. Nice day. So hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you want to keep watching this journey. Like I said, I know I haven't been on here, but check it out. I'm going to try to get back on doing some more videos. What's going on. So, have a good one. So I just wanted to add this on to the end there. Forgot to talk about it in the previous video, but I had one of those trees come down and land in another tree. Almost cleared it, but didn't. So I had a widowmaker situation. I was gonna throw a sling or rope over it and yank on it with a rhino or something, but I was like, oh, I'll see what happens with the rest of the trees. So I went and cut it. I was cutting another tree, and I was like, you know what, I make this one fall onto that one, hopefully knock them both down. So that's what I did. Got lucky, fell on it, took it down, so I didn't do any extra work with that. Also, when we had that big windstorm a few weeks ago, I had a widowmaker tree laying in another tree that just fell down on its own. And in that big windstorm, we only lost one decent, healthy tree. And that decent, healthy tree that fell right on that widowmaker and knocked it down. So I've been getting lucky with the, sorry, it's so bouncy, with the trees getting hung up and getting knocked down on their own. But just wanted to throw that in there too.